So this sequence is going to open our hips in some standing postures, and then we're going to finish with a standing balance that closes our hips. So let's begin. You might want to have a couple of bricks nearby. So we're going to start at the top of our mats, bringing the inside of the feet to touch, tailbone nice and long. Start to link in with your breath. On an exhale, slowly raising your arms. As you breathe in, draw the arms to a V shape and lift the breastbone upwards. On the exhale, hands in prayer, lead with the head starting to roll down. Know that you can bend the knees if you need to, so that you can come towards the floor. As you breathe in, bend the knees really deeply, lift the chest up, Utkatasana. Then on the exhalation, hands to the floor, and you're going to step the left foot back, tuck the tailbone down, and bring the body up into warrior posture, Virabhadrasana 2. And I quite like to turn my palms up. And here you're going to link back into your breathing, and maybe thinking about breathing with a coherent breath, where you breathe in for a count of 6 and out for a count of 6. So the breath forms a circle with no long holds between them. In for 6 and out for 6. Keep the tailbone nice and long. Imagine that left inner thigh rolling out and the right inner knee opening towards the little toe side. On your next exhalation, we're going to swap sides. So bring the hands to the floor to frame the right foot. Pivot the back toes. You're going to breathe in, lift the breastbone up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step the left foot forwards, standing forward fold. For the inhale to swing you back up to Utkatasana. And then for the exhale, to step the right foot back, drop the tailbone down and bringing yourself up into warrior 2 to the other side. So you might want palms up, or you might want to have the palms facing down. Linking back in, coherent breathing, in for 6, out for 6. Next, exhale. Hands frame the left foot. Pivot the back toes round. Breathe in, open the heart. Breathe out, right foot steps forwards. Breathe in, Utkatasana or chair pose. Breathing out, left foot steps back, bringing yourself up, warrior 2. This time though, palms face up. You keep the leg position, but you're going to stretch yourself forwards in space. And as you stretch forwards, you'll notice that you'll drop down also. So you might bring that right elbow to that right thigh. It might be that you bring the right hand to the top of the foot. And it might be that you're going to use your props. This left palm comes up and over. On the inhalation, you roll the spine around. So it's as though the rib cage and the breastbone are moving skyward, upward and round. Go back into your coherent breathing, in for 6 and out for 6. And to challenge your balance, especially if you've got your hand to the front of the foot, it might be that you want to look down. So your drishti, your eye gaze, is on the top of your foot. On an exhalation, hands frame the foot. As you breathe in, pivot the toes, little back arch. Exhale, step forwards. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhaling, right foot steps back. This Virabhadrasana 2. lead you in to Parsvakonasana, side angle bend. If you wanted to, drishti to that top foot, but keep spiraling the ribs upwards, skyward. Next exhale, frame the foot, pivot the toes. Inhale, breastbone up. Exhale, step forwards. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhaling, left foot back, warrior two. This time though, palm, that right palm turns up and lengthen through that front leg. Exhale, come back to the centre. Inhale, keep both legs nice and long, stretch forwards. It's that forward stretch that takes you down, and then you come into Trikonasana. Again, revolving ribs skyward. Hand could be on brick. You might be higher up, you might be lower down. Maybe your hands to the outside of the foot. Try and keep both sides of the body nice and long, and you're back into your coherent breathing. On your next exhale, bend that right knee, frame your foot. Inhale, breathe behind the sternum. Exhale, step forwards. Inhaling, Utkatasana. Exhaling, right foot back. Warrior two. Inhale, upward, backward stretch. On the exhalation, come back to the centre. The inhale, you reach yourself forwards. Allow the breath to flow. Come to Trikonasana, to the other side. In for 6, out for 6. Keep the tailbone nice and long. Spiral the inner thighs out. Reach with the fingertips. Exhale, frame the left foot. Inhale, breath behind breastbone. Exhale, step forwards, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, press through feet. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, bring the arms to a T. This is where we're going to come into Garudasana, eagle pose. So we've spent a lot of our time with the hips open. So we're now going to roll the hips in. So you're pigeon-toed. You're going to bend the knees and the inner knees are going to kiss. Now press your foot through that right, press your weight through the right foot. Pick up the left foot. High cross at the top of the groin and foot to the outside, the back, or it might be that you can wrap round. You've got the left leg on top, so we're going to bring the right arm on top. Come back to coherent breathing. In for 6 and out for 6. Tailbone is nice and long. Exhale. Inhale, drop tailbone, lift breastbone up. Exhale, centre spine, bend the knees. Right foot picks up. Find that cross as high as you can in the groin. Where's your foot going to go? So on this side, I'm just going to keep it to the back of the calf. It might be that you want the toes to the floor. So do what suits your body. Keep the tailbone nice and long. Right leg is crossed on top, so we're going to cross the left arm on top. It might be that you need to be here or with the back of the hands together. Only do what your body welcomes, never force anything. Back in with your coherent breathing. Exhale, undo. Pigeon toes still, tailbone long. Inhale, breath behind breastbone, tailbone long. And exhale, arms by side of the body. And reposition